Alright everybody, I brought my GameCube to the beach and it is currently broken. It won't open, the buttons are stuck, as you can see. This is my childhood GameCube. I tried taking the Game Boy player off and dumping out a lot of sand, and it didn't really work much, so I ordered this piece off Amazon to try to break this thing open and perform some surgery on it to save it. So I'm really hoping this works. I tried with my own tools to no success. So we are going to try to do it, and I'm going to show you guys the process. Hopefully it works, so we can get this thing back and running and we can do some more scenic gaming. Alright, here we go. Alright, so this part does not reach far enough down to get this on the GameCube, so I'm going to have to try, I don't know, being innovative. That is really annoying. Try some pliers or something. Oh my gosh. I don't know what to do, you guys. We'll see. I'm just going to use my fingers. Oh my gosh, it worked! One of the things fell out. I don't know how I'm gonna get that back in there, but try these back ones. Wow, we're struggling with it. Number 2 is out. We got number 2 out. It is possible, it's really tough for me to do right now. Alright everyone, here we go. This is the scary part. Oh my gosh. You can already see all the sand on just the reader alone. For this, I don't have like a professional airbrush, but I have a toothbrush and some cotton swabs that we are going to use to try to clean this thing out. Let's get to work. There is sand everywhere. I wish I had a professional compressor, but that is what the inside of a GameCube looks like. Kind of crazy. I've had this one for so long since I was growing up, so I really hope this works to revive it. Really cool. Alright, before we clean it more with the toothbrush and the swabs, I feel like if we just blow on this, like we blew on an old Game Boy game or N64 game, maybe that would work too, so I'm going to just try to just clean it that way. Hopefully that worked a little bit. I don't know about that one. Alright, before we get to these jam buttons on the outside of the console, I'm going to try to just clean the inside a little bit because it does look like we have sand everywhere still. And I'm just going to let it go onto this table and onto my carpet of my apartment, because who cares? The GameCube is more important. I wonder if I just flip it. I don't want to shake it because I don't know if these parts are going to come out or not. There is so much sand on my table right now, like you don't even know. I'll have to do a zoom in after, but it's already looking a lot cleaner than when we started. Like, I don't know if you can still see this sand on here. I just hope this doesn't affect the reader as well. I'm just hoping it's the jammed parts, which seem fixable. This is my actual toothbrush. I will be using this tonight. Just kidding. Also, while I'm just cleaning this thing, I'm going to try to clean out these ports, which I don't think much sand got into them, but I don't know. I'm just hoping these are okay. As well as these slots, which this one was already broken, to be honest, but I really need a memory card slot to play all these games, so we gotta pray. All right, now the main question is, are we gonna be able to unstick these buttons? I'm really scared about this. It doesn't look too complicated in here. We're gonna start with this one. Looks like I can just push it up. And it's up, but it sticks down. Alright, I'm gonna try some stuff on this. So I think I figured it out. It's just tougher than it looks. Like, I can't even show the camera really, but you gotta squeeze the sides until the button starts popping up a little bit, I'm pretty sure. Alright. I think I can try to pull this off with these. I'm going to be very careful though. Maybe not. That's not working. I'm going to have to try to get this higher up, I think. It's all the sand that's in there that's making it tough to get out. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I feel like a surgeon right now. Like I'm playing a game of Operation, trying to fix these buttons. I've decided to attempt the eject button because I was having some trouble with the power one, so. Still having a little bit of an issue just getting it out. It's right there. Oh, there we go. Yes! Our first one is out, everybody. Our first one is out, so I'm going to clean it. Although I don't see that much sand. But I'm going to clean the inside and out to make sure this is good to go. We did it. Yes! 2 more to go. Gonna put that back in. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to look, everybody. Maybe like the thing on the system pushes it up and then I can click it down to reset. I'm not sure. I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign. We'll see. I'm gonna do the other 2 buttons now. Power button is out. Let's clean this puppy. Oh, I see sand in there. But honestly, I don't see a ton, so I don't know how it really did all that to the button. Let's clean it. Alright, so I think it's a good sign that it's staying down because both of them have done that. And if you put it like that, it goes back. So I think that's a good sign. So I'm hoping when I put it back on the rest of the system, they'll just pop back up. And when you press the button, that's what gets it to react. We have one more button to unstick, and it is the toughest one to get. I don't know if you can see inside of here, but it's gonna be tough to get this open button, which is obviously important though, so we need to get it unstuck. So I'm gonna try to do that. We'll see. It's hard to record, so I'm using these 2 pliers to get it out of there, and I just ejected it, guys. We ejected the open button, and I felt a bunch of sand fall out as I did it. Oh my gosh, and there is a spring in this one. I don't know if you can see that, but kind of cool. Open button has the spring as well as the piece. Let's put our cotton swab in there. This is my first time ever trying to open any sort of console or do any sort of work. Usually whenever you run into issues, you like bring it in places and they'll fix it, or you just buy a new one, but not for my first ever GameCube console. I'm going to treat this one like it deserves to be treated. We're going to push this one back into place. That one's still a little sticky. I don't know why. I'm going to try to redo it. Alright, so the open button feels a little different. I don't know if it's supposed to open when I click it right now or if I have to put it on the console. Oh, it worked. Wow. I was not expecting that. This one's having some issues, so I'm going to try to work on it more. The other two hopefully are okay. And then we should be good to go. Alright, I think it's good. I think we got it, guys. Let's go. Now we just need to pray that the rest works. Alright, here we go, everyone. Moment of truth. We're going to try putting this back on. And it looks like the power and reset buttons did go back up, which is what I was hoping. Okay, now we got to flip it over, screw everything in, and we should be good to go. I hope. We got to test it out as well. This is also a part I'm worried about screwing these back in because they're very tough to screw. I might have to just duct tape the GameCube, but hopefully this works. Alright. Now for the flip test. Hopefully it stays together. Alright, we did it. The buttons are working back to normal. We need to test the GameCube now. So let's plug it in and run a game. I'm also going to put my Game Boy player back on this thing because I took it off in order to disassemble it. So it should go on smoothly. I think we're good. Just gotta make sure we screw in these as well. And we're good. The Game Boy player in the GameCube. Let's test it out. Alright, we're gonna pop in the game that I was playing when all the sand got in it. Super Mario Sunshine. Give it a go. Please work. Yes! The GameCube from my childhood is alive and well, everyone. Thank you so much for all of your prayers in reviving this system where all of my favorite games are. And I'm going to continue to play it. Try to be a little bit more careful when I go to the beach. That's the video. Man, I am so happy. Thank you all. Make sure to comment which games you want to see me play on this GameCube next. I'm going to be playing so many and not taking a single day for granted with my childhood GameCube. Thank you guys for watching.